What's up everybody, Tony here with High Tech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at Poetic's case lineup for the brand new Galaxy S23 Plus. Now I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick these cases up yourself, and if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to do reviews for you guys. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Spartan, the Revolution, the Guardian, and the Neon case. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you're concerned about protecting your phone, Poetic makes some really nice protective cases for these phones. And another really great thing that Poetic does is they offer you two of these little inserts. One of them has nothing, so you can use your own tempered glass screen protector, and the other one has a plastic screen protector that you can use if you want to. So here is that case. It has a really nice design. It also has a built-in kickstand on the back, which is really awesome. And again, it's got that two-piece design. The only thing we need to do is peel off the front cover. And then we need to take out the inner portion of this with the built-in screen protector out of the outer case. And you can easily do that by pushing back one of these corners and then simply pulling out the inner portion just like that. Now before we put this over our phone, you want to make sure that you clean off the screen really well because anything trapped on the screen once you put this on is going to be under there for good. Alright, then you're going to take the inner portion with the screen protector. We're going to peel out this protective layer from the inside just like that, and then simply place this over your phone and then push down the little fingerprint sensor so you don't see any bubbles. So it should look something like that. Then once that's done, you're going to take this whole piece and we're going to push it back into the outer layer of the case. Make your way around the edges, and there you go. We are all set. Now once you have this all done, we're going to go into our phone and we're going to re-register our fingerprints to make sure that they work properly. Touch is working perfectly fine. It does have a little resistance to it. It's not as smooth as the glass on your phone. So here we'll put in our fingerprints. Okay, our fingerprints are inputted, so now we'll go ahead and test them out. Fingerprints working just fine, no problems there. Now there is, again, that little hole in the middle of the screen for your fingerprint, so that may or may not bother you. I just wanted to point that out though. As far as touch goes, no issues with touch. Everything is working just fine. Again, just be aware there is a slight grippiness to the screen because it's plastic, not glass. There is a cutout for your camera at the top there and some speaker cutouts for your speaker. Now there are also these little micro dots on the screen. I don't know if you guys can see them, but that's just to keep the rainbow effect from happening because there is no adhesive all over the whole screen. The phone does feel nice in the hand. It is nice and grippy. Buttons, nice and clicky, easily accessible, working just fine. If we turn it to the side, as you can see, it does add some slight bulk to the phone. We also have a raised edge all the way around the phone to protect your screen. It does have some serration here on the side for some grip. On the other side, we have the same serration. We have our power button and our volume rockers. On the bottom here, we have our speaker, and we also have our covered charging port, which is nice. On the back here, it's got a nice hard plastic back with some textured inserts here. It looks really cool. The kickstand easily pops out, so you can use your phone in landscape to watch some Netflix or something, or you can also put it up in portrait to look at your phone, take some video calls, whatever, and it easily stows away with a little click. It also has a nice deep recession for your cameras as well, which is really nice. And as far as wireless charging goes, you can easily wireless charge right through the case. And as you can see, the case is also reinforced in all four of these corners. So in case you happen to drop your phone and it hits the corner, your phone will be protected inside the case. This is also military grade drop tested. So if you want a case that works well with the in-display fingerprint sensor, touch working really well, no interference with your camera, and has a built-in kickstand, I would definitely recommend this case, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And then here we have the Poetic Revolution. This case also comes with a blank insert in case you want to use your own screen protector. And here is the case itself. It kind of looks like the Spartan, but it is slightly different. It also does have a built-in kickstand, and it also comes with its own built-in screen protector. So before you begin, the first thing you're going to want to do is to peel out the inner portion of the case, which is this. Then we're going to clean off our screen thoroughly. After you clean off your screen, we're going to peel off this protector. Then just place this whole thing over your phone and push down on the little fingerprint sensor here so you don't see any bubbles. Once you're done with that, you're going to take this whole thing and put it inside the outer case. Just press everything into place. Touch is working fine. Just so you know, there is a slight resistance on the screen because it is plastic and it's not nearly as smooth as the glass. All right, so we're going to put our fingerprints in here. Okay, fingerprints went in just fine. We'll go ahead and test them out. Fingerprints working just fine. Again, touch, no problems there other than the slight resistance. The phone feels good in the hand. It is not slippery. It's got a little bit of grip to it. Buttons, easily accessible and clicky. Now if we look at the screen here, you can see this little hole cut out for your fingerprint sensor. That may or may not bother you. And there's also these little micro dots all over the screen, and that's just to keep the rainbow effect down. If we look at the side of the phone, you can see that there are these little serrations to help with grip, and it also does add a little bit of bulk to the phone, but that's because it's got some pretty good drop protection. It also has a raised edge all the way around the front of the phone. On the side here, we have our power button and our volume buttons. On the bottom, we have our speaker and our covered charging port, which is always nice. On the back here, it's got a nice hard plastic back, and it also has that kickstand that you can easily pull out just like that. So you can watch some Netflix, YouTube, or you can take like a Zoom call or just look at your phone. And it easily stows away with a nice click. It also has a nice deep recession for your cameras as well. So nothing will touch your camera lenses if you happen to put your phone on its back. And it's got these little nubs in the corner here. It looks pretty industrial. Very cool looking. And if you're wondering about wireless charging, you can easily just wireless charge through the case. Another really nice protective case by Poetic, and I really do appreciate that kickstand. So I would definitely recommend this case, and I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And then here we have the Guardian. Again, this case has a second inner lining in case you want to use your own screen protector. Here is the case. It's got a nice hard clear back to show off the color of your phone. Again, we need to take out the inner portion of the case first. And if to do that, all you need to do is peel back one of these corners and just simply take out the inner liner just like that. Then before we put this on, make sure you clean off the screen of your phone. Then we're going to peel out the inner liner of the screen protector. Then just simply put the whole thing over your phone, just like that. Press it into place. And then just take your finger and press down on the fingerprint sensor to make sure there are no bubbles. Once you've done that, you're going to take this whole thing and press it into the outer portion of the case. just like that. So this screen protector is made of plastic and it does have some slight resistance to it. It's not as smooth as the glass that's on the phone. Now once you've done this, once you've put your phone in here, you need to re-register your fingerprints, so we'll do that right now. Touch is working perfectly fine. Put in our fingerprints. All right, fingerprints are in. We'll test them out. Fingerprints working just fine. All right, again, touch working perfectly fine. No issues there. Now, if we take a look at the screen here, you can see the little cutout for your fingerprint. That may or may not bother you. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. And the screen has all these little micro dots on it, and that's just to keep the rainbow effect down. You really don't see it very much. Now, as far as the case feeling in the hand, feels nice. It's not slippery. Buttons, nice and clicky, very easily pressable. If we look at the side here, you can see it does add a little bit of bulk to the phone. It does have a raised edge all the way around the phone's front. It does have a cutout for your camera as well. On the side here, we have our power button and our volume buttons. On the bottom, it's got your speaker cutout and your cover for your charging port. On the back, again, you can see the color of your phone. Very nice through that hard plastic back. And your camera lenses are also recessed into the case itself too for extra protection. And there's also a back protector you can peel off too. It looks really nice, especially if you have a different colored phone. It's also reinforced in all four of the corners as well to give you that maximum drop protection. So in case you happen to drop your phone on one of the corners, it's going to be protected. This is, again, another really nice case by Poetic. I would definitely recommend it, and I would give this case a thumbs up. And then here we have the Neon. This is a pretty cool looking case. It's got a nice orange inlay, and it's also a two-piece design as well, but unlike the other ones, this one has a hard outer shell on the back surrounded by a softer rubber. So we can peel out that inner shell just like that, and then as you can see, here's the soft rubber and the hard outer shell. So we'll just take our phone and put it inside the protector, and then we'll flip it over and just press on the harder outer shell. Just like that. Feels really nice in the hand. It is grippy. Buttons, easily accessible, nice and clicky. If we turn it to the side here, as you can see, it adds a little bit of bulk to the phone. And it also has a raised edge all the way around the phone itself to protect the screen. On the other side here, we have our power button and our separated volume buttons, which I love. On the bottom here, we have our speaker and our charging port. On the back, again, it's got that hard cover. It also has these exposed rubber pieces, so when you put your phone on its back, you don't have to worry about it like sliding all over the place, which is nice. And the camera lenses are also recessed into the case itself. And if you're wondering about wireless charging, no problems there either. All of Poetic's cases will wirelessly charge right through the case. So that's another nice case by Poetic, and I would definitely give this a thumbs up. So that is Poetic's case lineup for the brand new Galaxy S23 Plus. Again, I will be putting links in the description in case you guys want to pick up any of these cases yourself. And if you guys like me and you want to support my channel, please use those links because it helps me keep purchasing products to review to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.